Yo, 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 yo. From the outside it looked like his life was crappy, cause he was broke and poor but he was happy. Wasn't all good on his hunt for the papers. Lived in the hood but he loved his neighbors. And he had an old rackety van, not the best but knew it like the back of his hand. Had a girlfriend he was really liking, someone he could trust and confide in. His dream to make it rapping, he was good and did what he could to make it happen. It would come slow, he didn't have much dough, but on the way to the top he had a lot of fun out. Struggling, but he had true friends. Hustling, just to connect two ends. Some would say sad, not much he had, but the good in his life outweighed the bad. Go, you never know what life may dish. You never know when things may switch. Do you really want to scratch that itch? Be careful for what you wish. You never know what life may dish. You never know when things may switch. Do you really want to scratch that itch? Be careful for what you wish. And so some would say sad, not much he had, but the good in his life outweighed the bad. Went through pains and proved he ain't soft. Then finally his career started to take off. It seemed he won the war through battling. Left his girl cause he was always traveling. His friends started to think he ain't jack, cause when he would go he rarely came back. Changed for the worse and wasn't the same cat. Really only had himself to point the blame at. Lost focus, all he did was blow cash. Didn't notice cause things was going so fast. In his head he represented the man, but didn't notice he was neglecting his fam. Almost forgot about days when the kid poor, cause now I guess he got what he wished for. You never know what life may dish. You never know when things may switch. Do you really want to scratch that itch? Be careful for what you wish. You never know what life may dish. You never know when things may switch. Do you really want to scratch that itch? Be careful for what you wish. Almost forgot about days when the kid poor, cause now I guess he got what he wished for. Had a mansion, it was a fabulous home, but this is the place where he lived alone. Had 10 cars, he would barely get inside her, and when he did, he didn't drive cause he had a driver. No one was there, had no one to care. What good is success with no one to share? Realized he had more fun when he was poor. His work became a job he didn't love anymore. Used to laugh all the time, but it had been a while since the last time that he had cracked a smile. I know how confusing things can be, but nothing is worth it if you're not happy. Appreciate now and always make sure that you're careful of what you wish for. You never know what life may dish. You never know when things may switch. Do you really want to scratch that itch? Be careful for what you wish. You never know what life may dish. You never know when things may switch. Do you really want to scratch that itch? Be careful for what you wish.